Hi, this is Shannon with Trillium Living. Thanks for joining me today. Have you heard of all the benefits of having houseplants, like how they remove pollutants from the air, how they add oxygen, and how they reduce stress levels? But maybe you've struggled with having houseplants do well in your home or office. Well, I have the perfect houseplant for you. It's called the ZZ plant, and it's amazing. It does well in low light areas. It also does well with neglect. So for instance, you can put this plant maybe even in a room that doesn't have windows, for instance in your office at work. It does really well under fluorescent lights. It also prefers not to be in full sun. It actually will get yellow leaves, and the leaves will curl if it's in direct sunlight. So it prefers to be in a room with just some light in it, like your living room or your kitchen or dining room. It also, even though it has leaves and kind of looks like a tropical plant, it's really a succulent. It has these really thick base at the stems that stores water. So it's kind of like a cactus. It stores water in these leaves, and then it's got bulbs underneath the soil that store water also. And this helps it go long periods of time without water, kind of like a cactus. So you only need to water it about every 4 to 6 weeks. And one easy way to tell when to water it is you just put your finger in the soil about 1.5 to 2 inches deep, and if it's dry, you water it. So it really thrives on neglect. Another great aspect about this plant is that it naturally has these really dark green leaves. You don't need to fertilize it. You could fertilize it if you wanted to, maybe in the spring once, and then again in the summer, but it really doesn't need it. The leaves are also really this dark green, glossy, clean look because they have a waxy coating on them. And that coating also helps prevent pests and leaf diseases. So they really don't get a lot of problems with bugs or any diseases on them. And finally, another really great aspect of this plant is that they don't mind low humidity. I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and once we turn our heat on in the wintertime, it really dries the air out in the house. And a lot of traditional tropical plants will get those brown tips on the leaves just due from the low humidity, and it doesn't bother this plant at all. So it really can tolerate a lot of adverse conditions in the home. One area of caution is if you have some pets or a child that likes to nibble on plants or put them in their mouth. This can be poisonous, so you probably wouldn't want that in your home. Also, if you have a lot of skin allergies or very sensitive skin, it has been noted that this plant can cause some skin irritation or rashes. Now, it hasn't bothered me, but it has been noted that it can cause some skin rashes. But this is an amazing plant. It has been really popularized by the millennial generation. They have posted lots of pictures on social media. They love the clean, modern look of the leaves, and they treat it kind of like a home accessory piece and use it in their apartments and dorms and just love it. So if you have struggled with houseplants, I hope you'll take a brand new look at them and give it a try. Thank you so much for joining us. We so appreciate it.